What's up? It's your boy X. This is day 14 of our semen retention journey. It's day 14, man. Just want to check in. Feeling great, feeling energetic. It's about time for a lineup, man. It's looking rough up here. Yeah, we're on day 14, keeping it going. Today we hit the gym. We cleaned the entire house. One of the biggest benefits that I've experienced thus far on 14 days is a little bit of mental clarity, a good bit of mental clarity actually, not a little bit, good bit of mental clarity. I feel great. I feel energetic. I got a lot of energy. I didn't realize how much relapsing and consistency of wasting your natural essence can deplete you of energy and strength. Not just energy, but strength as well, guys. Strength as well. Like, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", I'm about 250 pounds. I'm not small by any means, but I've noticed a difference in strength in the gym. And that's also including a little bit of intermittent fasting. I plan on dropping down to 225. I think 225 is a safe zone for me where I can feel great, still be extremely strong, still look good, still have an aesthetic build, and yeah, that's the goal. So 25 pounds to go, 25 to 30 pounds, because we got a good bit of water weight. So low carb diet will knock that water weight right out. But man, I'm just very energetic. I'm doing a lot of things that I normally wouldn't be able to do while not on retention, and the reason why is because of all that extra energy that I have. So that's pretty dope. Like I said, cleaned my room. My room is clean. Did all the dishes, like cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the living room, organized stuff. I just, the best way I can describe it is I just have the urge to do something right away. It's like, as before, it's like, oh, I'll take the trash out later. And now it's just like, man, I gotta get that trash out. It bothers me when I don't, do something right away. And that's another thing that I noticed. So it gives you that motivation to, or discipline to get your tasks done. Got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, headed straight to the gym, worked out, did chest. Yeah, we did chest today. Chest and abs. I'm doing abs like 3 to 4 times a week. I'm keeping it minimal. I'm not weight training with abs. Just calisthenics, ab workouts, V-sets. I do use a medicine ball. It's a 10-pound, 15-pound medicine ball to do some Russian twists with. That's the only weighted thing that I do. V-sets, and then the machine where you lift your leg up and crunch. So yeah, I'm doing abs 3 to 4 times a week. Just trying to stay consistent on my journey, man. It's time for a lineup. When I got my hair braided, now it's time for a lineup. But just wanted to check in. Day 14. Day 14, we still going. We're still pushing. The end goal is I want to use NoFap I want to use SR to create and manifest the life that I want. So that means having my finances in check. That means being in my physical peak, being in great shape. That means having willpower and discipline. That means saving. That means being consistent. And I'm not really interested in relationships at the moment. The female attention is real. It is real for sure. People who I've been going to the gym with, people who I've been going to the gym and I have been seeing that same atmosphere. I kind of feel like they're drawn to me, and I know this could be placebo. I've read these benefits, I heard of these benefits 1,000 times, but going to the gym and just feeling like a depleted battery and just having a repulsive energy that just says, leave me alone, back off, even though you're not saying that. Like, your energy, man, you shoulders down, you just look weak, you just look exhausted, you just look like you don't want to be bothered. And going in and having a total opposite of that, going in energetic, shoulders up, smiling, thriving, feeling vibrant, really enjoying life, even the small aspects of life, like music just sounds 20 times better, but it also might coincide with the mental clarity that I have. I'm on day 14. I never want to go back to it. I think the natural way to release is with a person that you enjoy and that you want to procreate with. So even though I question myself and I say, well, a lot of guys, they get on this journey and they eventually meet a partner because they've done so much to become a positive person. Like I said, all the things that I've mentioned many times before, they get in shape, they fix their finances, they put in extra hours at the gym, extra hours at the job, they take better care of themselves, they eventually look better and they attract a mate. And I have thought about that. I said, I'm on day 14, I'm not actively pursuing something, but in the case that something does happen, will I indulge? The answer to that question is no. I think that with proper practice and proper knowledge, which is what I'm doing also, is I'm reading, I'm meditating, I'm also educating myself on female nature. I'm also educating myself on how to sell, to be a good salesman, which coincides with talking to people and holding conversations. How to be a great listener. Like, I can show you guys right here. The power of listening. How to be a great listener. Another one. How to sell anything to anybody. So just basically anything that, makes me a better person, so that in the future, if that does happen, where I find somebody who is physically attractive, someone who is mentally attractive, somebody who has their head screwed on straight, somebody who's spiritual, somebody who's in tone with themselves, that I would be able to converse with them, that I would be able to have a proper relationship if it ever got to that point, that I would be able to, that I have my shit in check too. Because a lot of us, one of the biggest mistakes I notice that a lot of men make is that we want relationships and we want a person in our lives so bad. We want to marry somebody and hook up with somebody so bad. But when we look in the mirror, we're out of shape, we're broke, we have no discipline, we have no drive, we're not doing anything to get towards our end goal, which every man's end goal is should be the best version of themselves, financially free, in great shape. You should have no competition. You should have no competition. We're all different. We all look different. Yeah, there's such things as twins. So you don't have to exactly quote me on that, but we're all different in our own way. But you should not compare yourself to the next man, because you should compare yourself to the man you used to be. You should compare yourself to the man you want to be. See that difference? The man who I want to be is nowhere near. I'm light years away. And I know that using retention for the extra energy boost, for the extra consciousness, for the extra motivation, for the extra discipline, I could use this as a source to get me to where I want to be, or to get me somewhere near close to it. And that's the goal. That is why we're on the semen retention journey. We got to fix all these aspects of our lives, because when I see myself in the future, when I see myself where I want to be, when I see myself where I want the very attractive women that want me, it's night and day difference. I got a lot of work to do. And so taking this downtime to improve myself, to read, to educate myself, to save, to work more, to become more spiritually close to God. I think that over time, stacking these up, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we climb that staircase, that ladder, whatever you want to call it, we're going to eventually get there. And that's the end goal at hand. I want to get to the point to where I'm not in my relationship and I'm not insecure with myself. Whereas you go to the beach and you see these guys who put in the hard work and they're in incredible shape, and then you got the women who want those guys. You look at yourself and you're like, man, I got to get to that point. Well, you can. You may not can look like the next man or America's top model. You may not look like the sexiest man in the world, but you can be the best version of yourself. You can be the best version of you. That's what you should strive for. Comparison is a thief of joy. It is real. Start comparing yourself to other people and start comparing yourself to the future you. Start comparing yourself to the dream you. Then all those problems will step aside. Also, if you're not where you want to be in life, don't go out actively looking for somebody. If you find somebody along the way, along the journey, you're in the gym, you're working out, and I had a girl come up to me, hey, could you help me with this workout? Could you show me how to do this? Because I was doing like something with my legs where I was using a barbell and I was squatting, hitting legs. I had like 245-pound plates on there, and I was squatting, hitting legs. And she comes up, and she was very attractive, by the way. But she comes up and she, hey, what are you doing? Can you show me how to do that? I feel like it was a way for her to break the barrier, to talk, to get me to engage. She's married, she has kids. I don't want any part of that, but it goes to show you, like, if scenario is different and she might be a single girl and y'all click it off and she's attractive and you like her, then by all means explore that. You know what I mean? You don't have to give up your natural essence. You can please a woman without doing it. But you know, explore that connection. Go out with that person, see if that's somebody that you truly like. I'm not telling you to just say screw all the women, just forget about them. I'm saying that in a downtime you have, whether you've been through a breakup or whether you're a single guy or whether you're trying to improve your life, that downtime, that 6 months, that 3 months, however long it takes you to meet a partner, that 1 year, you need to take full advantage of that. You know, take full advantage of that. And just because you go to the gym for a week straight don't mean you're gonna be just SIBO. You know what I mean? Just stack it over time, and over time. You should see some progress here in a month, 2 months, 3 months. You might be a whole different person. And I'm practicing what I preach. I'm doing the same thing, dude. I have been to the gym the last 14 days. I've been on SR every single day. And even if it's to go sit in a sauna, if it's to go do an ab workout, if it's to go hop on a treadmill, or if it's to go play basketball, because I don't like really doing the treadmill type situation. I'm more of a stair climber / basketball guy. Basketball is a good way where I could run, burn some fat, be active, move, get the blood going, get the cardio in without thinking about it, because I'm too focused on the game. I love watching basketball. I love playing basketball. Here's proof. I got a Celtics. I know that don't mean much, but like, come on now. But yeah, use that downtime to improve yourself in every aspect of your life, financially, spiritually, physically, mentally. Read, work out, eat healthy, work hard, earn money, and get closer to God. Like, whatever your spiritual beliefs at, use that time, dedicate some of that time to a higher power. And even if you don't know what to do at that point, talk to him. Just say, hey man, this and that. God already knows your situation. So take this time, man. It's been 14 days. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep striving. I'm gonna keep having discipline. I have a goal that I'm trying to obtain, and the only way to it is through it. So it's been 14 days. Just checking in. We're still going. Let's do it.